Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this video where we're exploring the essential oil of Breu Branco. Now, you may be wondering, what on earth is Breu Branco? Well, a plant or a tree can gift us its essential oil from many different parts. From the wood, from the roots, from the bark, from the leaves, the flowers, the fruit, or it can come from the resin. Now, when we think of resin essential oils, we often think of frankincense, followed by myrrh, and maybe you've also heard of copaiba, which comes from some South American massive trees. But today we're going to stick around in South America and look at the Amazon region, and we're going to look at another resin oil known as Breu Branco. Now, when we make small incisions on the tree trunk, what we get is this white colored resin, and this is sometimes nicknamed the frankincense of the Amazon. This essential oil has so many benefits. It really lights you up physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And I'm so excited to explore all those different options with you in this video. So let's dive in and explore the essential oil of Breu Branco. Just like frankincense, it seems that Breu Branco has been used and continues to be beneficial for a whole range of different systems of the body and many different health benefits. Now, traditionally, the resin was used for headaches, for gastrointestinal problems, for wound healing, and to help repel insects. Now, when we steam distill that resin to get the beautiful essential oil, it also has many, many benefits in the different constituents that make up its chemistry. Now, first of all, it's really great for the skin. So adding a drop to your moisturizer at night is going to be really good to help rejuvenate your skin. But also, if you've got any injuries, I wouldn't mind, rubbing a little bit of that on there with a carrier oil to help with that healing as well. It's also renowned for being really great for the respiratory system. And I think, when we think about the pandemic that we've gone through in the last couple of years, strengthening our respiratory system is something that's really important to all of us. So diffusing it's going to be great, or mixing it again with the carrier oil and rubbing it over the chest. Now, it is also renowned for being quite anti-inflammatory. So remember that inflammation causes a whole range of different problems in our body, from diabetes to cancers and all those different things. So using this oil topically each and every day to support the body in managing inflammation to a healthy level can be really quite powerful as well. I've also read some traits about some of the constituents in it being very anti-mutagenic. And thus, if you're worried about cancers or anything like that, then Breu Branco could be something in your preventative care for helping, again, to maintain your optimum health and keeping your body at balance. So basically, whether you're concerned with, your skin or your respiratory system, the digestive system, there's been lots of, evidence that's helped out with the organs of the digestive system, but other, the digestive system overall when used topically on that area as well, or achy muscles and sore muscles. Basically, wherever you're having problems, I'd mix it with some carrier oil, rub it in, and pop it in the diffuser as well, and you're going to really reap some great benefits. Overall, I've found some really interesting reading that talks about Breu Branco being really good for things such as anxiety and depression. So if you're feeling a bit down or feeling a bit, struggling or stressed about something in any which way, then Breu Branco is going to be a really nice one to pop in the diffuser or pop in your hand and take some deep breaths in. It's got alpha-pinene in it, and alpha-pinene is really great. That's what makes frankincense so great as well, at helping to calm, especially the central nervous system, and help us to be a bit more relaxed in how we're tackling things. But I don't find it sedative or really like zoning you out at all. Just more of a grounded and confidence and kind of centering yourself. And I guess if we think that this oil comes from the center of the tree, it allows you to get back to your center as well. I also find that it's really good for helping, once we feel grounded and centered, for helping with creativity. So if you're feeling a bit stuck or you can't find a problem or just having problems focusing on proceeding in your life in any which way, then Breu Branco is going to be a really great oil to assist you in doing that. And I would really work with it aromatically, breathing it in on a regular basis, having it in the diffuser to support you in this way. When I meditate with Breu Branco, some really interesting kind of epiphanies come out, and it really talks to me in some really special ways. Now, this oil being a resin oil, remember the resin oils really help to I guess, connect in with what's innate within us and bring that out to the surface, just like the resins come to the surface in order for the tree to gift us the essential oil. So what does Breu Branco help with? Whereas frankincense helps us with our masculine aspect, myrrh helps us with our feminine aspect, copaiba helps us with our true self and to know ourselves, galbanum helps us with our authenticity, Breu Branco helps to bring out the light and the goodness within you. You know, often when we feel, you know, from what's happened in life or the people we're around or different things like that, we tend to hide our light and we tend to hide our shine. And Breu Branco really helps us to feel confident to stand up and shine a little bit brighter again. I also find that it helps to awaken the goodness within all of us. We all know the right thing to do. We all feel good when we're charitable, when we're kind, and sometimes we get a little bit, I guess, marred in some ways and stop that. And this allows us to bring that back out and to see the goodness in other people as well. In fact, Breu Branco is a really great oil for helping to encourage people to be a bit more community-minded or a bit more mindful of the greater good in whatever they're doing. The deeper you journey with Breu Branco, you're going to find that it really requests that you do help with the stewardship of planet Earth and of the environment. And if you're willing to do that, then it will continue to give you the secrets of how nature can help you to heal and find balance in your life. If you're interested in working with mythical beings such as the gnomes, then Breu Branco is going to help you to access that wisdom as well. If your life is feeling a little bit dull, then not only will it light up your life, light up you, but it'll light up your life as well. This is an illuminating oil that helps to find the light within us, within other people, within life, within nature, and allow that to shine at its former glory and its full glory so that we can appreciate who we are, we can appreciate others, we can appreciate nature, and we can appreciate life. When it comes to the chakra system, I find Breu Branco does work really beautifully with that solar plexus chakra. Now, just talking about that light within, you know, the solar plexus chakra resonates with the color yellow, and I always call it our inner sun and allows us to shine. Now, sometimes different things happen in life where we start to hide our light. Maybe we lack courage or self-esteem, or maybe some harsh things have happened. People have said some nasty things, and that's dulled or dimmed your light. Breu Branco will help you to remember that light within you. Remember what you're here to do. Remember, as a child, we thought we were invincible. We thought we could do anything. We thought we're a superhero or world famous, or we're going to be famous one day. Breu Branco reminds us of that greatness that we once saw in ourselves and asks us, why did we forget it? When we can resurrect that light and that confidence and that courage in ourselves, hey, we may not fly to the moon. We may not become world famous, but we allow our true light to shine and we allow ourselves to be at our best. We are friendly. We're sociable. We work with other people for the greater good of all concerned. That is a balanced solar plexus chakra, and that is what Breu Branco moves you towards. Breu Branco has this amazing, fresh, almost a lemony kind of aroma that's really beautiful and uplifting. I love just diffusing it by itself, but some people love to make blends. And so oils that blend really nicely with this, myrrh and myrtle can be really nice, cedarwood, cistus, any of your citrus oils, these can help to bring out some really quite nice characteristics of this grounding essential oil. Of course, when you're making your blends, you may have a specific purpose in mind. If you're looking for, a bit of digestive support, especially with that solar plexus being linked to the digestive system, then other digestive oils such as peppermint, ginger, fennel, star anise, cardamom can all be really beneficial when mixed with with Breu Branco. Breu Branco can also be mixed with other respiratory oils, eucalyptus, laurel, and ravensara, to really help you to breathe easy and boost how you're feeling. Or if you are feeling a bit flat, I'd really bring in Breu Branco with some of your favorite citruses. If you're feeling a bit shy, bergamot is going to be really good. Or if you just want a bit of joy and happiness, lime or orange or lemon or grapefruit or tangerine would be really nice with it as well. Because of its highly spiritual nature and being a resin oil, try mixing it with the, with frankincense, with myrrh, maybe with copaiba or galbanum, elemi, any of your other resinous oils that will really help you to bring out that core essence of who you are. If you find that you know who you are, but you've struggled to bring that out, this is where the seed oils are really good. They help to birth new beginnings. So look at things like cumin, like dill, like cardamom, like cacao, vanilla. Any of these oils could be really great with Breu Branco as well. So try mixing it around. See what different blends you can make that benefit maybe just a nice on the nose, maybe they benefit your body, or they benefit the spirit in one way or another and make a really powerful synergy. If you've got an amazing blend that you've made with Breu Branco, please share it with us all and pop it in the comment section below. When you're working with Breu Branco, you can also bring in gifts from the other kingdoms as well to help enhance whatever you're doing. So you know that I love working with crystals, and the crystal that I find aligns really beautifully with Breu Branco. Now, there is a reason why maybe this is called the frankincense of Brazil, but another link to Brazil is this beautiful stone known as Brazilianite. Now, Brazilianite, obviously one of the first places it was found was Brazil, has this beautiful energy. The colors are almost the same, the oil and the kind of vibration of the oil and this crystal in that yellowish color for our solar plexus. And Brazilianite has this really quiet celebratory energy about it. It really helps us to embrace our community, to enjoy being around other people, to see the benefits of that as well. It brings in this kind of emboldenment of courage and to really get out there and touch other people and make a difference in people's lives. So it really lifts us in that way, just as Breu Branco does. So a really nice pairing to either wear a piece or carry a piece whenever you're diffusing or meditating or working with Breu Branco. The animal that I like to pair with it is the sun conure. Now the sun conure is a variety of parrot. It's found in South America. Beautiful, again, bright yellow bird, and parrots are all about self-expression. We know that parrots are very vocal, and so they encourage us to also speak what we need to speak. And that yellow color is speaking our light, speaking our confidence, speaking our friendliness and our sociability. So you can meditate holding your Brazilianite, inhaling Breu Branco, and imagining a sun conure speaking to you. What would it say? What does the crystal say? What does the oil say? Just allow some guidance to come, and whatever pops into your mind, that's what you need to know. Astrologically, then Breu Branco is really associated with the sign of Leo. Now, Leo not only governs those people born in that time around August, but also the aspect in our lives of pleasure, play, and leisure. So just having a bit more fun and lightening up, and Breu Branco will really help you to do that, and working with that Leo aspect. So when there's a full moon or a new moon in Leo or planets in Leo, it really encourages us to lighten up and be a bit more childlike. It's also associated with the sun, and again, the sun is about that illumination. So remember, when it comes to essential oils, that they're not all created the same, and you really want to make sure that you are getting one that is sourced sustainably. The sourcing of Breu Branco essential oil is actually really positive, because a lot of the time people were just chopping down the trees. But we need the trees to grow, they need to be a certain age before we can get the resin from them. So this is a sustainable industry which actually helps to keep the Amazon rainforest intact in one small way. Make sure when you're buying your Breu Branco essential oil that you are getting it from one of these sustainable places and no harm is being done to the Amazon. Otherwise, you're getting an essential oil that is actually against its ethics of wanting to look after the earth. If you need help finding this essential oil or any others, my contact details are below. Please reach out to me and I'm more than happy to help you. Thanks so much for taking the time to hang out and watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet of Crystal Connections. Blessed be.